It's possible to come from the same family and actually not like the same thing. Yeah, it's a known fact, but we've never stopped to think of the why behind it. Scientifically, it has been discovered that we have several taste buds and all, but there have been no discovery as to why we like specific flavors. Why will a certain family of five, for instance, taste the same food and some might see it as their favorite and some might see it as something they hate? In some instances, it might just be one person that might not like it, and in other cases, there is a common ground. This brings me to the conclusion that human beings are actually more programmed than we think. Another instance when it comes to allergy, you don't know what you are allergic to until you know, until you actually have that allergic reaction, or you might actually be able to conclude or bring to a fact, not conclusively, that you might actually be allergic to something based on your family history. So in summary, human beings can be compared to laptops or any of all these intelligent system, but a more biological or more natural, or I don't know how to put it, but we can actually be compared to that. And another thing is the mind is a very wonderful, crafty and wild, mysterious space, and human being contains that. We have the mind. I know, just like we have virus in the system, we also have virus of the mind, but the thing is, it is more complicated, right? So there's this game I used to play. It's called episode game. In this game, you choose your character, you give your character a name, and there is already a written out plan for the game, but you can determine the outcome in a way. For instance, when you get to meet someone in the game and they say something to you in the game, they give you options of the response that you can actually choose to give. It's actually the rude response, they have the kind response, they have the silly response, they have the very weird response. So you have to pick, and that is how you build that character in that particular game. And I think to a very reasonable extent, human beings can be compared to that. You can play that game and you actually get to be the hero of that game, and you can play that game and you can actually lose, like hopefully, and be the weirdo in the game. It's based on the decisions that you make. That's the choices of options. It's based on the options and what you choose in the option, right? So I can compare that to human beings. So in a way, human beings are more programmed than we think. We are not in control as much as we think we are. In conclusion, today I'm just thinking out loud and I'm just making us wonder, who is your programmer? Right?